What's up, guys? I'm out on Old Jackson Road today, heading up to the start of the Madison Gulf Trail, tackling another terrifying 25 up to Madison Summit, and then lollipop again back down. I parked at the Pinkham Notch Center today in order to take the Old Jackson Road Trail all the way to the start of Madison Gulf. I want to get the whole thing in one shot, so extra mile and a half today is no big deal. It's pretty moderate. Today's hike's going to be 13 and a half miles, 4,800 feet of elevation gain. I believe Madison Summit is 5,300 feet at the top. I've done it twice before in winter. This is my first summer ascent. I'm super stoked, guys. After I summit Madison, I'm going to head off on down Osgood Trail and then take the Osgood cutoff back to Madison Gulf, but I'm going to be skipping having to descend the steep part. So trying to be safe as I can today. I brought about 50 ounces of liquid with electrolytes, and I'm going to fill up at the hut. So my pack's lighter today, so I should be able to move a bit faster. Such a gorgeous trail just opened up. I'm about 0.3 to the Mount Washington Auto Road. You guys can see where it just popped out right there from Old Jackson Road, across Mount Washington Auto Road, and getting onto the start of the Madison Gulf Trail. Trail so far is very well marked. I've heard that the Great Gulf Wilderness in areas is poorly marked, so we'll see. So far so good. Today I'm using the Far Out app. I love it. Works really well. And surprisingly, there's a lot of declination on this ascent route. So a lot of down and level terrain, which is fun. How's it going? I'm seeing a handful of people on the trail today, some thru hikers, some backpackers, heading to different places. Beautiful out. The weather turned out amazing, so I'm glad I didn't have to change my plans for the day. So these trails pretty much humble me every time. This is a new trail for me, and I was just so busy looking at how beautiful the surroundings were that I missed the bridge to cross the river. And where am I going? I continued on the Great Gulf Trail instead of Madison Gulf Trail, so yeah, something to look out for. But I think I went about a half a mile in that direction, so, but it was, you know, pretty easy trail, so I was pretty much able to kind of jog it. Okay, here's the bridge. This is amazing. I love this bridge, you guys, check it out. made it to a creek crossing that isn't clearly marked, but I think it's pretty easy to figure out, so you follow it up and then over, like way over there, so it doesn't go straight across, but there are no trail markers that I can see, so if you're not paying attention or looking at navigation or anything, like I wasn't earlier, you might not find it. So, I mean, you would. It would just take a second. Anyway. I know the river's loud, but it's nonstop beauty on Madison Gulf. It's amazing. God's creation just is stunning. Spectacular. Views opening up on the left side, and I can see Mount Adams from here. You can see it right there. So update on trail conditions and just where I'm at. I'm under a mile, just under a mile to tree line, and then the Madison Gulf like slide area or scramble area where the class 2 scrambling will be is going to be for 0.3, and that's going to take me up to the top of Madison Gulf. I'm about 1.7 to Madison Hut right now, and ever since the bridge, there's really like no trail markers at all. Nothing. There's footprints, but there are no trail markers that I can see. But up until the bridge, it was really well marked with signs, quite frequently. So that was really nice. Yeah, but doing good. Legs are feeling pretty darn good, even with that extra mile. I went half a mile on the Great Gulf Trail and then realized, I looked at my navigation, was like, whoops, I was eating my bar, just enjoying the parapet stream, and I'm like, wow, this is epic, it's beautiful, there's waterfalls everywhere. And then I looked at my navigation, I was like, oh crap, I'm on the Great Gulf Trail now, and I need to be on the Madison Gulf Trail. So apparently when I read the sign, all I read was Gulf Trail and not, yeah, so I need to read more carefully, I guess, and slow down. But this is such a beautiful, beautiful trail, absolutely. And the old Jackson Road Trail was such a nice and easy ramble through the woods. So I'm gonna really enjoy it when I get back to that. I'm gonna feel like I pretty much home free, and I'm just gonna kind of stroll through there, and I think it's gonna feel really nice on the feet. So yeah, but for now, I'm climbing. So I'm about 0.3 to tree line, and whew, the steep ledge, there's only the occasional cairn, so really having to be looking around. But yeah, just you can tell where the trail is worn for sure. Lots of things to hold on to so far, so that's really nice. straight up. It's pretty decent. Okay. This is all wet. Mossy anyway. Pretty mossy. Kind of tired. Woo. This is making climbing up to the summit of Madison seem like a cakewalk. It's gonna be easier than this. So I'm in a gully full of boulders. This is crazy. This gully is really wet right now. It's flowing with water all over mossy rocks. I'm guessing it's like this all the time. Let's go, guys. Whew. If this was a class 3, I would probably have a helmet on and I would not be holding my camera. Oh. I get a little wet. Whew. All right. Not as close to the top of the gully as I thought I was, but that's okay. That's like straight up. That's really steep. This is still technically a class 2. Just using my hands for balance, but I feel like I am pulling myself up a little bit, so I think it's a little bit like a 2.5, class 2.5, because I'm needing to really pull my body up and not just able to walk up. Put my foot there. This is quite a long scramble. Honestly, really wasn't expecting this. But you never know what you're gonna get with these. All right, so perfect view of the summit of Madison. All right, heading up on the Osgood Trail. There's Mount Adams way over there. I did that last week from King Ravine. Final push to the summit. Getting so close. All right, guys, I'm standing on the summit of Madison. It's been amazing, beautiful hike. Couldn't have asked for more. And yeah, I'm ready to start trekking down. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, happy hiking.